Many small businesses just hanging on by a thread, not knowing if they will survive past 2020. You may be surprised to learn bankruptcy filings have stayed steady so far this year. But as the Rebound Arizona's Sonu Wasu explains, financial experts believe this is just the calm before the storm.
Financial experts are expecting to see what they're calling a tsunami of bankruptcy filings in the next few months. Many businesses have been able to keep the lights on thanks to government grants and loans coming their way.
There are a lot of defaults on loans out there, but none of the banks are wanting to be the first one to start tagging lenders with foreclosure sales.
No financial institute wants to be the bad guy, but that will change as loan and mortgage forgiveness programs or forbearances start to end.
Maybe the best way to say it is there's a tidal wave coming. And the question is, are you going to be in front of that tidal wave or crushed by the tidal wave? Because it is coming.
Decompression Pros, a small medical equipment company, almost fell victim to the coronavirus. Owner Brian Self tells us COVID-19 pushed his company to the edge.
It's really difficult, and I fought it for as long as I possibly could.
Facing an overwhelming amount of debt. How stressed out were you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, an 11.
He was one of the first in Arizona to take advantage of a new law signed into effect last summer. It's called Subchapter 5. It has been a life raft for small businesses trying to stay afloat.
It's a method to repay your creditors over time rather than give up your assets immediately.
Bankruptcy lawyers predict courts could be overwhelmed by the number of filings in coming months. Big industry players like J. Crew, Neiman Marcus, Forever 21, and Pier 1 Imports have already filed the paperwork. Attorney Lamar Hawkins says businesses that were doing well before the pandemic with strong balance sheets could survive this wave. But for those already on the edge, COVID-19 may have been the final push.
You want to talk emotion, it is not uncommon for people to cry in my office when we meet for the first time.
Attorneys advise this is the time to figure out what your options are. If your landlord or lenders will work with you, let you make payments over time. If not, you may want to talk to an expert and find out what you can do. Being prepared could help you save your business, your home, and your car.
Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can make it through this process.
Sonu Wasu, ABC 15, Arizona.
To learn more about Subchapter 5 relief for yourself or your business, we've got more details on this story on abc15.com.